All chapters for Maxum are available on this YouTube channel. Thanks for listening. Chapter 6 Flowers.
The adrenaline test is about to begin. If successful, we will install Maxum operas in your brain. Remember, this is only a dream. 5, 4...
Cindy's voice trails off. I'm at the cliffsite where Jason died. I touch my arms, my face. I'm alive. I remember a weird smell, but nothing else after that. Thomas and Anna must have left already, but Sarah is still here next to me. Snap! The forest cacophony falls dead silent. Something big is out there. I'm sure of it. I wipe the sweat from my forehead and peer into the morning fog, but can't see a thing. Sarah! I jostle her awake. What? She says, her eyes agape. I put a finger to my lips and get up to investigate the sound. The animal's tail is poking up from its rump. It's just a deer. When it turns its head slightly, my stomach clenches. Its teeth are pointed. It snarls before bounding off into the white fog. I motion for Sarah to come. Did you see that? What? The deer. No. I have to show you. I know you guys thought I was crazy last night talking about the hybrid animals, but I just saw one, and I'm pretty sure this wilderness connects to the heart of Manor. I push aside branches and leaves, carving a path through the underbrush. Yeah, I guess we need to do something to get our minds off of. Sarah looks down at her sneakers, the pair that Jason bought her for her birthday last month, and shakes her head. Let's go. We follow the sound of the deer snapping branches through the wilderness. Our feet thump against the ground, warning the ribbiting frogs with each footstep. Their chorus starts and stops again. My heart does the same. I glance at Sarah, but she isn't very talkative. You doing okay back there? Her gaze remains on the forest floor. She must not have heard me. We should head back, I say a little louder, trying to calm my breathing. I've lost track of the deer. Yeah, our car is back over there. At least I'm pretty sure. She points behind us, her breathing heavy. She focuses on my shirt. What's with all the white? I glance down. My shirt looks like it was coated in a bag of flour. I brush it off. No idea. Probably just from running through the bushes. She plucks a red flower from a peculiar ivy that snakes around an evergreen tree. Yeah, probably the pollen. This place kind of gives me the creeps. We walk back the direction we came, or the direction we think we came. The foliage gets denser. It feels like the ferns are grabbing my feet, and the ivy above is tightening around my arms. My heart beats faster, like I've just finished a 400-meter sprint. The pollen is doing something to the air. I stop in my tracks. The deer. It's lying amid tall weeds and yellow berries right in front of me. I watch its chest intently, but it never rises and never falls. I walk closer. Not a single drop of blood stains its brown hide, like it just collapsed here and died. I turn to look for Sarah. She's not behind me. There's only fog. Sarah! I call out, taking a few burdened steps. I stop completely and press my hands to my chest. It throbs as though 1,000 nails are poking through it. My heart rate won't slow. I place my hands on my hips, gasping for air, but the forest seems to squeeze my lungs tighter and tighter. I lose my breath. I step backward and lose my footing. My arm hits the ground first, and I try to yelp in pain, but I can't. The air is already completely sucked from my body. I look down at my elbow. It's swelling in size. My vision darkens. I fart hard not to breathe out, but only choke on the air. I grab my neck. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I'm going to die here. We will die here. It's all my fault. The fog clears just enough to see through the wild grass and ferns. I can make out Sarah's blonde hair on the ground, just a shout away. I attempt to speak, but my caked lungs falter again. There's so much I want to say to her, so much I want to know. I need to find a way out, but there isn't a way. My mind can't focus. In the corner of my tunneled vision, I see a flicker of motion, a squirrel. It turns to face me, unfazed by a human right next to it. It nibbles on a peculiar yellow berry, turning it in its paws. A tiny creature can survive, but not a predatory deer? The squirrel runs out of view and scurries up a tree. My eyes shoot open, and I scramble with everything I have, ripping the grass from the ground. The squirrel is eating the berries to survive. It's my only shot. I grab at the yellow orbs that dangle from a stocky bush. With trembling fingers, I put them in my mouth. Poisonous or not, I'll die anyway. I crush them with my tongue, a slimy sour that makes my lips go numb. I bring in a shallow breath. The berries are working. I devour one after another, the putrid yellow staining my hands. After consuming the entire bush, I feel strong enough to move. I sit up. my strength slowly returning. I crawl down the path to find Sarah lying limp on a rock. Her breathing is slow and far between, her chest barely fighting against the pollen-ridden air. Her eyes are closed shut by the forest hands. I told her to come out here, into a forest that most people never live to tell the tale. Sarah! I shake her desperately, a scream choking from my throat. My broken arm splinters at the elbow, dangling uselessly by my side. I scream again, but I won't stop. I find the closest patch of berries and push them into her mouth, moving her jaws for her. Sarah! I put another berry in, then a second, then a third. She isn't swallowing, so I stop. I turn her head to let the berries come back out. Sarah! The rosy pink creeps back into her cheeks, but it's only for a moment. Her breathing stops completely. I put my mouth on her pale white lips and push air into her lungs. I can't lose her. Her rose color drains. Her face looks colder than it did the winter day when we met under the Montgomery Park Bridge. I cry picturing us splashing together. I cry remembering her laughing. I cry thinking I have never told her how much she means to me. I pound the ground next to her, willing her to wake. I breathe into her lips. My body shudders as the tears come rushing down my face. Sarah!
Congratulations! You have successfully completed the adrenaline test. Your score, 97.